Okay, hello and welcome to, I can't remember what episode this is, episode 30 something. We are down the, I better speak up actually, otherwise the camera won't be able to hear me. Sacrifice the fishing. We're down the wild lake for the night. We're going to catch some, hopefully some eels, maybe a 20-pound carp. Quite possibly we'll sit here all night and get cold, but I'm really hopeful. We've been here already. Leo's seen some really big fish swimming around. We've done a bit of baiting. I'll talk you through the bait in a minute. Just wanted to get an intro done before it gets dark. And yeah, I'll see you with some baiting tactics in a minute. But yeah, we're so pleased to get down here and have a chance at these big fish. Okay, we're it's fiddling about this rod. Okay, yeah, we've got the rod set up. It's literally pitch black now. We didn't have that long to get everything set up. We've got one rod, right hand rod, on maggots, dead maggots, on a 10-foot TF gear float rod, just locked up down towards the broken tree for the eels. And then I've got a left hand rod and my normal carp set up on a pop-up corn rig, probably about 6 to 8 inches off the bottom, over a bed of corn. The other one's over a bed of tuna and maggot ground bait. One for eels, one for big carp. I'll talk you through the tactics maybe slightly more in the morning for like what we're going to, because hopefully we're going to catch some eels tonight and then we'll do some carp fishing in the morning, but we'll see what we can do really. And yeah, so hopefully we'll see you in the night with several eels. It's a bit cold for eels though, not the warm humid evening you want, but we're just glad to be out and having a go at them anyway. Right then, morning time, and you would think by the fact that you're seeing me now that it was a quiet night. You'd be very much mistaken. Basically, got the rods cast out, did that bit of video in the tent just then, and then left hand rod, that's the carp rod, 3 bits of pop-up corn, so that's clearly not one of the fry that's taken that in. Absolutely ripped off, got to the rod in seconds, struck back. I could feel some resistance, but I could also feel it was an absolutely solid snag in the tree, and then an hour and a half of various attempts, including trying to drag a boat a mile, trying to find out where it was, because obviously it was pitch black, because I could still feel the fish on there for quite a little while, and then after probably about an hour it just went dead, and then I spent 50 minutes there was clearly nothing there in the end, so I pulled for a break there. And then set that up onto eel tactics because I didn't fancy that happening again. And then I spent the whole night like a jack in the box, up and down, like sort of 4 bleepers. Nothing, the eels just weren't really having it, but they were sort of mangling the maggots a little bit and sort of going away with it. And so it's been a little bit annoying, to be honest. But we've made some progress sort of knowledgeably on this lake. We know a lot more about it now. And now we've got a day to try and pick off one off the Great Rod Race list, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a minute. Do a bit of float fishing, try out the new float rod, and yeah, so that's the night in a nutshell. I was just mugged off for 12 hours of my life, but can't really complain. And yeah, hopefully let's try and pick up a fish before we go, because as you've seen in the last couple of sessions, I've had incredible success from this lake, and I still think I can pick one off, so let's hope. Right then, we're at the second lake just down by the house. We're trying to catch a species of Great Rod Race list. It's called stickleback. Quite a lot of people heard of it. They're quite endangered nowadays. You don't find them as much as you used to, but I know there are some in this little pool from when I was young. Used to catch them. Catching one on rod and line is going to be quite difficult, so we'll have to have a go. Size 14 hook, little puddle chucker float, a couple of maggots, and we'll see what we can do. Let's have one. Right then, here it is, species off the Great Rod Race list, the one I was just telling you about. Stickleback. Taken on a size 14 double maggot. It's taken quite a little while to hook one of these. I just tried a different baiting approach, and yeah, one off the Great Rod Race list. I told you I knew there were some in here. I had them when I was a kid, and took about 20 minutes to hook one up, but there we are. That's a fantastic result. It's probably a PB for me, to be honest, and can't go too wrong, to be honest. Look at that. Right, let's unhook him. Right, here's Leo with his new PB stickleback. Look at how stunning that fish is. The colours on it, it's incredible. Quite a nice size one actually. It's bigger than mine. Can believe it. That's one off the great rod race list for both of us. Just float fishing again. Turned a bad eel session into a stunning stickleback session. Right then, let's get him back. Right, here we are. It's very important you release your stickleback properly. So, Leo's just gonna hopefully not fall in, and just put his stickleback back in a proper fashion, you know. Look at that, that's how you release a fish. Off he goes. Stunning. New PB, Leo, how'd you feel? Elated.
Where did that go?
Right then, that's the end of the session. Sorry it's been a bit of a short video and not really many big fish caught. It's been a bit of a hectic session for us. We've only been here a few hours. Probably only about 12 hours actually. And so yeah, we've had one off the great rod race list, nice stickleback, and learned a bit more about the lake. It's a shame we just missed our big chance at the big carp. That almost certainly was on the originals, and that means it was almost certainly high doubles or £20. But what can you do, really? We just have to try harder next time. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
He really hates it. Mugged you off.
I'm gonna mug him off. That's right, that's right.
Oh, you taught him a lesson.